Okay, I have no idea if these cameras are in focus. They're action cameras, so I don't know. Oh, we're full of bees. Golly. I'm a little late on my inspection by a few days, and I am full of bees now. Holy moly. Well, that's promising. I didn't see any hive beetles this time when I raised it. Oh, we are full of bees. Wow. I don't know if this thing's even in the frame or not. I gotta make plenty of room here because we are full of bees. Full of bees. Golly, yeah, we are full of bees. Full of bees. I'm late and I should have already given them a couple more bars. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That is okay. We've got 12, 13, 14 brood bars in what I'm calling a honey bar. And they are drawing out comb like crazy. That comb there looks a little whomper-jawed though. I gotta be careful with it. It's a little later in the afternoon than I wanted to do this. They're drawing out nice, pretty comb. See if I can do this without dropping it like I almost did the other day. Okay. That was my wide bar, what I'm calling a honey bar. I don't know what they're doing. I'm gonna add 2 more narrow bars, what I'm calling brood bars. That one's a little crooked there. I may have to start manipulating some comb soon. Yeah, that one's got to be fixed. Well, I've obviously got some brood hatching out because there are way more bees than I had just a couple weeks ago. Yeah, they're starting to move. The comb's starting to get a little out of whack here. Yep, we've already pulled some comb loose here. Yeah, I might have to. Yeah, I've let them go too long. I'm looking at a week and a half here. This is just a little more than I wanted to wait on them. Looks like they're trying to put up some honey there. Okay, folks, I'm gonna try to do something with this comb here. Okay, guys, you got to move. You're gonna get smashed. Let's see if that helped. Let's see, the comb here may be attached too. I may end up breaking comb. Yep. A little bit of comb there. Still didn't get it all good. Yeah, I'm making them mad. See if I can get that to stay up there. That's honey, isn't it? Oh, there's honey up there up top. That's all brood. They got brood back on the 12th and 13th bars. I can see larvae in there, little babies. Still hadn't seen the queen, but she's obviously been back this far. I got some. Yeah, okay. That comb is not attached. It is kind of whomper jawed just a little bit, but it ain't attached. Now it may be attached over there at the wall because I see some. Must have been some honey in that because it's all over that knife. Alright, let's see here. Brood. A little honey on the top. Okay, let me get you folks to move that over there just a little bit. If y'all would build it straight, I wouldn't have to mess with it. See the queen yet? Don't see the queen yet. I do see one hive beetle in the bottom. If I can get to him, he's a goner. I can't get to him. This is 10. Oh boy, that one is full of brood. Oh, there's some. Looks like there's quite a bit of drone brood on there, though. See if I can get the camera down. That one may be attached to the window. Yep, it is down there, just barely. Just barely attached to the window, right there. Bunch of drone brood on that one. Oh goodness, that's heavy. Look at all the drone brood. Wow, that's cool looking. A little honey on the top. Brood, some drone brood. Okay, I can see where I'm back at 9 now. You can see where there's been brood in it and it's already hatched out. They're starting to reuse it. Or I hope anyway. That's attached a little bit there. They're definitely going to have a few more bars added. this one's light. Yeah, you can see where that's hatched out. I thought I saw the queen. I didn't see the mark. I usually look for the paint because she's marked. But there she is, right there. I thought I saw her. Saw that big old abdomen. She's been a busy girl. Been a very busy girl. She's doing a good job. I cannot complain about these bees at all. Let's see if that's not attached. So I'm good to go on that one. Pull that down just a little bit so you can see a little better. Nice brood. Little honey on the top. Seems to be their pattern. Honey on the top. Lots of brood. Some of it's hatched out. I see babies. Yep, I see babies. I can't tell if I can see eggs or not. I can see something in there. My eyes aren't that good anymore, especially looking through this veil. So the queen was back on 9. And brood as far back as 9 has hatched. So yeah, I've probably doubled my population of bees since they've been here. Whew, that one's full of brood there. Babies. Lots of brood. Oh, wait. Uh-oh. Okay. Can somebody tell me, is that a beginning of a queen cell, or is that just like a drone cell on the side? That's the closest thing I've seen so far in this hive to a queen cell. I was worried that they may be getting a little crowded because I've had to put off my inspection for a few days because of the weather and had to work, and whew, that one's full. These had already hatched. These had already hatched out in my last inspection, I'm pretty sure. So she's already reusing this one. Golly, that's full of brood. Full of brood. She's doing well, really well. I can't complain about her at all. The wind's blowing the wrong direction. There. There's a little breeze blowing today. It's actually a perfect day to do this. There's a light breeze blowing. It's not too hot. I'm not even really sweating in this jacket, which is really unusual for me. Whew, that's heavy too. Lots of brood in that one. Lots of brood. Lots of brood, lots of bees. Golly, there's a lot of bees in here. That was 5. That was hatched out. Oh. Do I see any? I don't see. Yeah, I see some babies in there. I see some babies in there. Hadn't been capped yet. Okay. Oh, howdy. These front bars are just packed with bees. That was a lot of that's hatched out. A lot of that's hatched out. Lots of bees though. Yeah, I've at least doubled my population since I put the package in. I mean, I'm even wondering if they're a bit crowded at the moment. That was heavy. That's got a lot of brood. There's a lot of drone cups, drone cells. And some drone and okay. Question. Is that a queen cell? And are those two queen cells? They don't look like the typical peanut like I've heard. Which reminds me, I need to go check on that little straggler bees over in the other hive, and I may just add those bars to the back of this one if there are any bees still over there. They may all have died by now of old age. Bar number 1. Okay, don't tell me y'all are building queen cells on the bottom there. They're hanging, but some brood. Lots of bees. Wow. I am pleased with this queen. Okay, folks. Alright, let's see if I can get these all buttoned up without squashing a bunch of them. Get my glove caught in there. No wonder they won't close together. Seven. All right, folks, go on down. There's some former bees that I have smashed inadvertently. Okay. It may be just cool enough to keep them from coming up on the bars too much. We're in the shade here. I picked a shady spot where it's shady in the afternoon, so this summer it doesn't get just terribly hot. Some of this comb is going to have to be moved. Okay, the queen was on 9, so I should be past her. at all the, isn't that a pretty bar right there? Look at all that. Just babies, brood, capped brood. Look at all the babies. She's doing good. Okay. Still one. Oh, that comb is just, if you haven't ever dealt with it, you can't imagine how. It looks like it would be or harder than it is, but it's really delicate. I mean, this new comb, that comb that I harvested off of that swarm trap, I was really surprised at how light it was. Just like there's no weight to it at all. Whew, there's a bunch of bees on the back. Wow, look at that. They are just, whew, goodness gracious. Okay, gal, I almost smashed you. Wow. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. There's another bar for brood. I'm not sure how many I've got. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna do this backwards here. There's 1, 10, 11, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. This is all of the brood bars that I have planned on putting in here. This is over half of the hive, half the bars. So I don't know what they're doing all on the back like that. There's a bunch of them on that back, on the follower board or whatever you want to call it. I'll put another. From now on, all the bars I give them are going to be the wide bars, or what I call honey bars. Whether they make honey in them or brood is up to them, but they're wider than the typical brood bars, so I may be I'm gonna give them, oh good gosh, okay, I have evidently I have left a space open here since I've opened it up, because they were not back there earlier. Oh, wonderful. Crap. Okay, folks. 11, 12, 13. Oh, gosh. I may end up just having to take that follower board out or put it in the very back, because they're already back there now. I just don't want them to start cross combing. Boy, they've really messed up my plans today. Let's see if I can get those smoked out of there. I hope I got my follower board all pushed back in well enough. I don't see that they can get around it, but I'm stirring them up now. Come on, y'all get out. It's eviction notice. You can't get in the back of the hive. Come on. Out, out, out. Out, out, out. Come on. I moved my follower board, and evidently I didn't have didn't have it set right, so it left a gap. And when it did, a bunch of them decided they were gonna sneak back there and start trying to build comb on me while I'm standing here. Come on. I'm about to lock some of you up in the back here. Come on. Come on now. Okay, all these other ones, I believe, are the ones I smashed or got killed some other inadvertently. Really? You just got out of there. Last chance. Oh, and my smoker is spewing something. That's weird, I guess. Alright. Last. I might have to put a brood one in the back because it's there. Okay. The ones that are there have met their fate because I'm not gonna mess around with them anymore because time to go. Come on. Go on, I'm gonna go check that other hive real quick. Come on, get. wouldn't even call that other one a hive. It's more of an experiment than anything else. It's I'll shut that, but I won't turn it. I won't lock it up for now. All right. Let's see what we got over here. I don't see any activity in the front, which doesn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me at all to find out they have flown the coop. Yep, they're gone. Well, no, there's still a handful of bees, like a very small handful of bees. There's just well, you can hear them. There's enough of them in there you can hear them. There's a few bees in there. Craziest thing I've ever seen. Of course, I've only been in this for a couple months now. They're trying to put up pollen. Are you kidding me? There's no way that is brood. So what happened to the little queen cell looking thing that they had? I don't see any eggs. I don't know what they think they're doing. I don't see any eggs or any larvae. I don't know what they're doing. Is that a... There is a larva. Is that a larva right there in that uncapped cell? And is that a larva in that uncapped cell? If so, how? There's a larva in that uncapped cell. So one of the workers laying? Well, I may just leave them. We'll continue the experiment and see what happens. I mean, there's obviously not a queen, or not one I can see anyway. I mean, with that many bees, what would she even bother? But that looks like a larva in the bottom of that uncapped cell. Huh. Well, I believe I'm just going to leave them as is. And, I don't know. Just continue the experiment, I reckon. See what happens to them. See if... I don't know. I'm at a loss because, I mean, there's maybe a couple hundred bees there, and they're not even building that much home. I mean, they're not trying to fill out bars at all. Well, I'll continue with that experiment and see how that goes. Huh. Very strange. But oh well. Oh, it looks like my battery light is flashing, so I may not have much more to do here. Whew. I come out for a breath of fresh air because I smoked them. I may have smoked them a little much. But there's different opinions about smoke. Some people don't use smoke. Some people say smoke is your friend. Some people just use it just because. I'm one of those people. So far, smoke has been my friend. I think they could be just docile bees, but well,